All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we are live here with part 2 of the One Life Challenge here in the original Borderlands. Very excited. As always, the original Borderlands is a fantastic game. I'm actually surprised we've gotten as far as we have without dying. It's actually been pretty cool. So let's go ahead and load up Lilith here, the level 15 Siren. It seems like you level up really quickly in this game, like way faster than I remember. But you guys were saying in chat last time that it kind of stops after level 20. Which I hope that's not the case, because right now we're just burning through those levels. We haven't even left, like, the initial area. Like, the arid badlands is kind of like the... I don't want to say the tutorial level, because there actually is a tutorial kind of like right here in this area. Then, of course, over in Scat Gully. But we have all this area over here that we still have so much to do when it comes to side missions. Like, check out the bounty board here, man. Look how many freaking missions there are here. I definitely don't think we're going to be doing all this. Some of it, maybe some of it, like, Shock Crystal Harvest. I mean, getting a Shock Elemental Artifact sounds like it could actually be pretty good. If we could just have that, that could help us get through shields, therefore, you know, take down bosses a little bit faster. But what do we have to do to get this? We have to go to the Lost Cave and shoot the crystal clusters to break them apart and watch out for the bandits that have taken over the cave. Where even is that? I'm gonna go ahead and grab that really quick, but I don't even know where that is. Oh, well, no, I was thinking of this cave right here. Is this where there's actually like a big skag arena of sorts? I think there's an arena in there. What cave is right there? I barely remember this. All right, we're gonna go over there, I guess. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you as well, Dramatic. Hope everyone had a fun and safe St. Patrick's Day. Here where I live, most people celebrated it last night because, of course, it's Saturday. You know, people have work and stuff like that on Monday. So they kind of celebrated it last night. Then, of course, as it rolled over into midnight, it then became St. Patrick's Day. Am I going the right way here? We're going to have to cut left into where the... Okay, I know where we're going, kind of. You've been playing Borderlands all day? Well, I can't think of a better way to spend St. Patrick's Day, frankly. I mean, Borderlands 1, 2, heck, even the pre-sequel. You go do some of the Zafford stuff. Oh, by the way, guys, go check out the, I think the cave's right below us. Oh, no. We have to turn in here a little bit. Go check out the Gearbox official Twitter handle. I retweeted it a couple of days ago. Where the heck is this cave? Go back up and around? Okay. But yeah, there's a bunch of St. Patrick's Day themed skins that you can get for Borderlands 2 as well as the pre-sequel. If you play on PC, obviously that's still going to be modded in, which is not really, you know, so it's not really that big of a deal. But especially if you play on console, it's worth popping in and grabbing those because they're pretty cool looking, right? And they're only available, I think, for a couple of weeks, something like that, maybe. So definitely check that out. Oop, slow it down here, friend. I hope I'm not like under-leveled for this cave because I don't think I'm going to be, but you know, you never know. Like the Lost Cave here, I completely forgot this place existed. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, no, I remember this now. It's all starting to come back to me after doing that Let's Play. This is actually a pretty freaking massive cave with a lot of enemies in it. Like, I'm 90% sure I dedicated an entire episode of the Let's Play to this particular area. So, something to bear in mind there. But real quick, guys, let's go ahead and compare this shield here. This shield is a lot better than the one I have. A lot better. Mostly because of the recharge rate. The capacity's fine, that's whatever. But the recharge rate is important. So, let's go ahead and just cancel that. Let's sell off some stuff here. We're going to go sell the shield, obviously, since we're not going to be using it. And that might actually be enough to buy it. Nah, we're still a little bit short. Okay. I want to keep the rocket launcher. Or wait, or do I? No, we're going to drop this rocket launcher, I think. And then keep this one because it fires 3 of them. Yeah, okay. So, sell this off. That gives us just enough, and $40 short. You kidding me? Are you kidding me, game? What do I even sell here? This grenade mod, I guess? Okay. Now we'll grab the shield. And now we're going to be all fancy. Oh, it automatically equips. I like that about this game. When you buy something like that and you don't have another shield already equipped, it's like, bam, we'll just go ahead and put it on. You skip the scavenger hunt, Joseph? Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree. Because, okay, so... if you guys missed the very first episode, we're basically going to be building into submachine guns here today. Holy goodness, you guys take a lot of damage. Oh, there we go. I just wasn't hitting the crit spot, apparently. Where's the crit spot? The mouth? Yes, we're basically going to be building... I hate these guys because they go underground. Into submachine guns. Our proficiency is already 5. Oh, wow. I didn't realize it was already up to 5. So we have plus 3 damage, plus 12 reload speed, and plus 18 accuracy. We've already built 5 out of 5 in the Quicksilver, which gives us really good fire rate. And then, of course, this here, which is making us take less damage. Then from here on out, we're going to be taking Intuition, which is going to give us increased movement speed and experience whenever we get a kill, which is really good, because having the extra XP means we may actually over-level some things, which will make fights like Sledge and Mad Mel and all those other terrible, terrible fights easier. I was looking back at my Borderlands 1 Let's Play earlier, and my goodness, I am not looking forward to Mad Mel. I'm like, okay, so how did I beat Mad Mel in my first run? You know, it could have been that hard, really, right? I actually died against Mad Mel in my Let's Play, like, pretty much immediately. I was driving around in the car, and I was blowing up some bad guys, you know, things were going kind of okay, but then, a suicide psycho blew up right next to my car, which took me down to, like, 4 health, and so I just got out of the car, and then after that, Mad Mel came out, and he killed me immediately. It's gonna be a whole thing. It's gonna be a whole thing, but we'll see. Do you think next COD is going to be good or another disappointment? It depends on your definition of disappointment. Like, for me, for example, I thought Call of Duty World War II was a really good game, with the exception of the 9 standard maps at launch. Pretty much everything else was good, at least in my opinion. And then, of course, they made the game even better by revamping it based on community feedback. I hope that Modern Warfare... I'm cautiously optimistic when it comes to Modern Warfare 4. Infinity Ward, I can't even lie, has let me down the last 2 games. I was going to say 3, but Modern Warfare 3 was not bad. It was just some things about it that I didn't like. But Ghost and Infinite Warfare, for me personally, were big letdowns. So I have not enjoyed an Infinity Ward game in a long time. But if they go back to their roots, if they really are going back to Modern Warfare 4, or going back to the Modern Warfare series with Modern Warfare 4, will this thing blow up? Then I'm excited for it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I basically just want it to be Modern Warfare 2 / Modern Warfare 3, but with, like, its own identity, like a fresh coat of paint, essentially, where they give us an absurd amount of new guns and maps and everything, but also tying in a bunch of nostalgic, fun content as well. Am I gonna have to, like, pull out the freaking ladyfinger here? There we go. My goodness, man. That sniper rifle is not exactly ideal for blowing up these freaking crystal, what do you even call them? Dens? Stacks? Piles? So, yeah, I'm optimistic. It's entirely possible the game's going to be terrible. And I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But, yeah, based on what we know so far, based on them teasing that's going to be Modern Warfare 4, and then everything that would entail, it seems like it's going to be a good game, right? And by the way, remember those flowers we were collecting in the previous episode? Well, here's, like, one of them right here. But you can't grab it, obviously. Hey, Lil Down. Welcome back, bud. Glad to see you back. And, yeah, Mad Mel is very hard, and I'm not looking forward to him. Like, if I'm being entirely honest, guys, I think that's where I'm going to die. If I think, and, you know, this will be played back someday, I think that Skagzilla is going to be easy. I have 65 bucks left. I think I can get through Skagzilla. I'm actually pretty confident that I'm not going to die to Sledge. But Mad Mel is so chaotic. If you guys don't know, it's like, it's a giant death arena where every enemy is in cars, with the exception of the bandits on the ground, who are running around like suicide psychos. It's nuts! There's like so much chaos and death and random explosions and everything that, like, I'm worried about Mad Mel. But if we live through Mad Mel, okay, that's a fire skag. It's like the last thing I need right now. If we live through Mad Mel, then we're gonna live through the whole game. Or at least a lot of it. At least up until, gosh, this thing takes forever to kill. At least up until the, what's his name? The Rack Hive. Come on, do your stupid flamethrower thing. There we go. Oh my goodness, guys. We need better guns. Okay, and bam. Oh, gosh. Did I not give him the mouth right there? Oh, there we go. There's the crit we were after. Whew. This cave is not going to be easy. Hey, Kanko, how's it going, bud? James, you decide you're gonna play the pre-sequel One Life as? Oh, I'm gonna be playing the One Life challenge for the pre-sequel as Nisha. You keep recommending Jack to me, but I don't really care to, like, get a DLC character for that game or anything. And I'm sure playing as Handsome Jack's doppelganger would be funny, but I'm just really about playing as Nisha. She looks like she'd be a lot of fun. Part of me wants to play Athena, but I think I'm gonna go with Nisha for that. And of course, the pre-sequel One Life challenge will be something we do in the future after You know, after we do the Borderlands 1 life challenge here. All right, slow it down there, friend. Yeah, hey, Uprising / Michael. Glad to have you here, bud. Go ahead and grab those. I wonder if I can get 50 shot crystals before getting to the end of the cave. But then again, like, for the completionist in me is like, just get through the cave. You know, because you're going to want all the gear, all the loot, all the everything. But, man, we're going to need another SMG soon. Preferably another fire SMG like this one. Alpha Skag. Okay, let's not get hit by him. That shield recharge rate's already paying for itself, I would say. Oh my gosh, these Skags. Oh, okay. Oh, there's a chest right there. And I'll be sure to grab that here in a second. But let's, I mean, look at that. You can just run away with phase lock, or phase walk. I keep on calling it phase lock. Then you get your shield back, but you don't get your health, which is unfortunate. I did grab a couple of healing kits, but we're pretty much cash broke right now, so can't afford any more of them. You just gotta kind of take it slow when it comes to getting overwhelmed by all these Skags at one time. Oh, he went down. He went down. Where is he? Did I already kill the other Skag that was like killing my face? I guess I did. Hey! Who needs to, you know, go heal or anything? Just keep killing until you level up and you'll be good. So now, like I said, we can put 1 point into intuition, which will make it so we have an increased 10% increased movement speed after we kill an enemy, and we get 4% more XP, which is not a lot to begin with, but you 5 out of 5 that, then suddenly we're getting 20% increased experience whenever we're going on one of those big killing sprees, taking out lots of Skags or lots of little creatures at one time. So that'll be pretty cool. Wow, it used to be so big, now your channel's gone down. What do you mean, Kev? You're talking about this one here? This channel was never big. Nier's Let's Plays has always been a little bit of a side passion project. If you're looking at, like, the initial, like, the views and stuff like that, like the most popular videos or whatever on the channel itself, that's because the videos themselves, like, did pretty well in the search rankings. They've been getting a lot of views over time. But Nier's Let's Plays has never been big. Stream's definitely dropping frames or something. Oh, stream's lagging. Let's see. Yes, we have dropped some frames, it looks like. Well, give me 1 second. We'll see if this will help. Go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that. Close off that. That. I had a bunch of random things open. And who knows, it may actually fix by closing a couple of these things. Even though technically the PC itself should be able to handle all this. By downloading anything in the background? No, shouldn't be. I'll keep an eye on it. You guys let me know if anything's gonna be happening. If not, I mean, I suppose I could technically lower the stream quality. It says we dropped about 700-ish frames or something, which is about 1.7 of them. Oh, look at that. Look at that, by the way. We're back in the game now, but so let me know if it continues. But, hey, Crimson Wraith, chance to cause explosions, times 3. That's a lot of explosive damage. It does a lot less base damage than this Jacobs right here. But the fire rate is a lot better. This Jacobs, check out this fire rate. Look how slow that is. And by the way, that's with the talent that gives us plus 25% increased fire rate. It's absurd, right? So this one's going to be a lot faster. Does less damage by default, but it does explosive damage. Reloads faster, more accurate, more everything. Let's go ahead and give her a try, because I'm pretty positive. Oh yeah, that's going to be good. There's a rifle right there. I'm not using rifles really, so let's go ahead and sell that. But that sniper is going to be pretty helpful, I'd say. And I'm looking at it. This doesn't look like we've dropped any frames since then. Oh, here's that Alpha Skag that was, like, murdering us earlier. He ran over here to hide, I guess. Makes no sense whatsoever. You should try Sekiro Shadows Die Twice when it releases this week. I've never even heard of that game, dude. What's it like? Is it an RPG? Is it an action game? Is it a shooter? I literally have no idea what that is. Not a clue. Okay, real quick. Let's try her out. Oh, you would duck, dude. Woo! Okay. Wasn't enough to take out the bruiser in 1 hit, but 3 hits with a fire rate like this is pretty good. And keep in mind, look at the right-hand side of the screen. See that little bunny? While that is active, we're getting the increased experience from our new talent. Oh, come on. So I am all about this sniper rifle right now, man. Come on. Pop your head up. I'm not going to bother with that barrel right now. I said we're building into submachine guns, but now look at us. There we go. Just building into the sniper rifle right now, apparently. Then again, this is so much easier than just, like, you know, going in there guns blazing with the SMG. Alright, is that all of them? The little mini HUD there says that's all of them, so we'll see. We're going to blow this up real quick. Alright, little mini clap. I think we have to go all the way around to actually be able to fix this one, if I recall correctly. Like, yeah, the item to, you know, save him, we have to go straight forward here, then loop all the way around, and then go right here. Oh gosh, now we're dropping a ton of frames. What in the world? We dropped about 700 more frames since then. We're going to do a quick speed test here, boys. We're going to do a quick speed test. I apologize for slowing down. We had so much momentum going into this, but now suddenly it's like everything's terrible. Let's see. Oh. Oh. Oh, now it's getting better. It's looking like my internet provider is starting to throttle just a little bit. I have about half the download speed I normally do, but that doesn't really matter that much. And it's showing about 3 upload right now, which is about 10% of what I pay for. Now it's getting better. It's getting better. Now it's 8. Now it's 8, 9. It's showing that I have 9 upload right now, which means we should, in theory, be fine. Wow, that's rough, man. Go to output here real quick, and what we're going to do is we're just going to try to lower the quality of the stream just a little bit, I suppose. Just try and do that on the fly. We'll see if that actually works. I hope I don't have to restart the stream because obviously these get re-uploaded as videos and stuff, so it's a little bit frustrating when you have to, you know, break it up. Like, oh, here's here's part 2. It's only 15 minutes long. Oh, here's part 3 where, you know, the lag hopefully stopped. So we'll see. We'll see. I tried fixing it right there, but it's looking like we may be getting a little bit of tasing from the old ISP right now, because I'm getting about 1/3 of the internet that I pay for. And who knows if that's going to be, you know, dipping up and down throughout the entire stream itself. So we'll see. Let me open up OBS one more time real quick just to keep an eye on the drop frames. And you guys let me know. You guys let me know. YouTube's been having lag issues all week. Has it? I know the upload speeds have not exactly been... Let's switch to this. I know the upload speeds have not exactly been ideal as of recently, but my connection's been kind of good, so I assumed it was actually just a problem with YouTube themselves. Oh, hello. Pro tip, don't get meleeed by these guys. You'd think that you can just get through them pretty easily. No. I mean, if they hit you with those melee attacks, we almost died to that in the very first episode. It was kind of nuts. But yeah, I did actually increase the quality of the stream. And I think the extra bitrate might just be more than my ISP can handle. Maybe, you know, them seeing, like, all the internet bandwidth being used right now, they're like, ah, what's going on over there? You know, and so maybe they're, like, tasing it. We'll see. Right now, we're at 2,800 drop frames. My goodness. Never underestimate a midget with a buzz axe, for sure, man. So if you guys could let me know, when it comes to these, can I go back to Friday the 13th? Yes, actually. I'm going to be going back to that very soon. When it comes to these dropped frames, is it like a constant, steady dropping of frames? Or is it more like, you know, there's 2 or 3 seconds of just like, what's happening? And then it, like, fixes itself. Because if it's like that, we might just go on. But if it's like a constant thing, I don't know, guys. I might have to wrap things up early just so this, because I want the challenge to be fun. You know, I don't want us to have terrible frames this whole time. The second one's like 2 or 3 seconds of cancer. Well, I mean, that's better than constant badness, right? Okay, I need to focus on not dying to skags right now. The skags are actually kind of fun as an enemy because they overwhelm you. Like, they're not super hard, but my gosh, they overwhelm you quickly if you're not paying attention. Any more? We good? All right. Now, I don't want to jinx myself, but we haven't dropped any frames in the past minute. So, we'll see. We'll see. It pauses for a few seconds and it's fine. I just hate that, you know? Like, as a content creator, your #1 priority is always like, I want perfect quality. Like, even when I'm streaming, like, I want the stream quality to be as good as my video quality, which is hard to pull off. So I put it at, like, a super high bit rate, and I was really happy, actually. I was looking back at the quality of the first part of the stream, and I really liked it. Like, I was like, yeah, this is the quality I strive for. I like this, you know? And so then I boot it up today, and that's like, no, we're dropping frames after having no issues at all during the first stream. It's like, why can't technology just work perfectly all the time? You know? Oh my goodness, these bruisers know how to take a freaking hit. There we go. Like, right now, I kind of wish we built into that extra crit damage talent, huh? All right, there we go. And boom goes. I like how we're actually getting all these challenges done. Nope, still no drop frames. I mean, so far, I did... okay, this is how much of a novice I am when streaming. I did not know, and Dramatic, you would know this better than I, so let me know. Is it possible to change the quality of your stream on the fly? Like, I literally went into OBS and I dropped the bitrate by about 1,000. And I don't know if that actually takes effect. I don't think it does until you actually restart the stream. But if it does take effect... Wait, it's super low res right now, maybe because you're in a dark cave? It shouldn't be. Everything looks fine on your end. Yeah, it should actually be super low res. I mean, I'm streaming at a bit rate of 8,000. YouTube recommends 8,000 to 8,500 for, you know, 1080p 60 content. But it's definitely pixely when you aim down sights with this thing, for sure. Okay, midget shotgunner. That hurt. All right. Let's wait for that shield to come back real quick. The shield's already paying for itself, for sure. Oh my gosh, the ammo on this thing. How do we keep bringing up SMG ammo so quickly? I guess it's because I use it so much and we're not picking up more, but still. There we go. Still don't drop frames, essentially. Everything looks good on your end, on the fly. You can actually do it on the fly? Actually, I had no idea. That's interesting. Well, I'm glad that that's actually a thing, because in my head... Oh, here's the Claptrap thing, by the way. It was really that quick? Awesome. Okay, well, let's actually go back and actually grab all this SMG ammo. Let's go back real quick and go talk to old Clappy. But yeah, if it's too dark in here, I can definitely turn up the... I think you can turn up the brightness on this game, can't you? But then again, it's kind of an old game, so... you never freaking know. We're going to turn us into the broken Claptrap down here, and then I think... he'll take us to some treasure. I hope he does. Okay. I forgot how far back he was. You can go kill Skag, so level 69. Yeah. See, I was wondering about, you know, how much cheese is too much cheese when it comes to a one life challenge. Because when we did the Borderlands 2 one, we actually farmed the Unkempt Herald for a little bit. Like, it only took us, like, maybe 10 minutes, but we still farmed it, right? And, like, does farming... go against the spirit of the one life challenge? I don't know. But there we go. We increase the backpack's carrying capacity. And he may take us to some treasure. I don't know. Not all of them will. Just spins around in circles.
Ooh, check me out. Oh, come on. Get down.
I thought maybe he was just going to dance for a bit. Wait, where? Oh!
Oh, yeah? Well, hey!
Wait, oh, okay. He's taunting the banner of the bandits that live here. Okay. Are you going to take us to treasure? Because I don't think he is.
Oh, come on. Let's get down. Come on, everybody. Check me out. I'm dancing. I'm dancing.
I don't think this one's taking us anywhere. You think farming's always okay? Okay. I'm not sure. I don't think I'm going to do it here in this playthrough, but... I just wondered, like, as in general.
Oh, yeah? Well, hey!
Okay, well, I don't think he's taking us to any treasure. I think he's just gonna continue to taunt the banner of the bandits that broke him. In all reality, he should probably, like, exit the cave, maybe go back to Firestone, hang out with our Claptrap, maybe hang out with our Dr. Zed. Seems like a better idea than, you know, hanging out in here with a bunch of bandits whose icon is a skull that is also in the shape of a grenade. Yeah, just food for thought. Let's go ahead and change the quest here back to the Shot Crystal Harvest. There we go. Oh, we actually have all 50 already? Technically, we can dip on out, but we're almost at the end. You just loop around here, and then I think there's going to be something here at the very end, and that's probably going to be it. So maybe I was thinking of a different cave. I think I am. There's this other cave that I think is actually shaped like a vault, maybe? And it's really, really, like, long and difficult to get through. Hey, still no drop frames. Awesome. I may actually increase the quality up just a little bit then. Give me 1 second here, guys. So we dropped that down a bit, and apparently nothing has happened. So we're going to put this quality back up to about here, which will make it a little bit better. It's not going to be, you know, wildly different, but it'll be a little bit better. Claptrap dancing is your new religion. So I looked it up. You guys were talking about this in the previous One Life Challenge episode, which, by the way, the VOD is up on the channel. Apparently, and I didn't know this, the voice actor for Claptrap is not going to be returning. Like, he wasn't there in Borderlands VR, and apparently he works for Rooster Teeth now, and I guess he's just not going to be back. And canonically, oh, hello. Canonically, Claptrap is alive in the Borderlands universe, so he should be part of Borderlands 3, right? He was part of the pre-sequel and Tales from the Borderlands. He was also part of Borderlands 2, but I guess he's not the same voice actor anyway. He's not going to be in 3. So I'm going to have to look up some footage of Borderlands VR. I want to hear this new voice actor's, like, how he sounds with Claptrap, because I love Claptrap, and I don't want him to be too different. I didn't realize how low my health was. Light healing kit, please. And we're going to go invisible and run away here real quick while we let that actually heal us. There's also a couple of chests right here. One alpha skag down. Oh, gosh. Okay, come on, shield. Just keep on running. Let the shield do its thing. Oh, gosh. Okay, we're going to go ahead and light healing kit this. Man, these alpha skags don't play games. Oh, my gosh. You guys are rough. I should probably actually use a grenade on them, but they're always, like, flying at me. So I'm not sure I want to really bother with grenades and explosives right now. Okay. Okay. These guys, like, take no damage. They fly, like, across the map at you. And they, like, drain your shield almost instantly. Yeah, do that, please. Woo! You really have to wait for these alpha skags to bark at you. Oh. It's even hard to, like, get good grenades off on these guys. Like, right there, 4 damage a shot when you're not, like, actually getting a crit. At this point, it's almost... Oh! Oh, I actually got the mouse shot. Wow. That aim. I should play CSGO. Okay, the sniper is not exactly doing it for me. Alright, down goes you. Oh my gosh, how many more are you? Or are there of you? Alright. I mean, these guys are 1,000 XP a pop, so I'll take that, I guess. Okay, out of ammo on that. I don't think the ladyfinger is gonna... Okay, look at the ladyfinger actually doing a little bit of damage here. Freaking 3 damage per shot, but... Alright, if you want to bark at me now, that'd be great. Oh my gosh. This is the hardest fight we've had so far, and it's just a bunch of skags. Oh my gosh, just die. There. Oh my gosh. And we didn't drop any frames there. Awesome. But what the heck? So now we have 20% increased movement speed whenever we get a kill, and 8% team XP. Man, you level up so fast this game. I freaking love it. Oh, it's running 720, 60? Oh, I thought it was actually 1080. Oh, either way. Looked good enough to me. I think I did that because we were dropping a bunch of frames on one of my old live streams as well whenever I tried to do 1080 for some reason. And so I'm like, ah, screw it. We'll just go ahead and do it this way. I accidentally grabbed that gun. It's a Blast SMG. Is it good? Oh. 25. Oh. Okay. Well, actually, let's just straight up do a compare here. Where's our SMG? There's... nope. Where is our SMG? Oh, there it is. It was blue, so I didn't see it for some reason. So this new one we grabbed, much faster fire rate, less accurate, Less damage, smaller magazine. I think I might have it equipped regardless, in place of the Ladyfinger. I think I'm going to continue to use the Incendiary SMG for most of our fights, but if we find something that resists fire, which happens quite a bit, we can switch over to the Explosive SMG. Okay. That'll be pretty good, I think. And it's also going to be a lot more damage than the Ladyfinger, you know. So, Blast SMG. There we go. And let's see how she looks. It's okay. I'd prefer a scope of sorts. Is this Tedior? Or no, this is Malawan? Oh my gosh, man. It's weird looking at the brands in this game like this. Like, knowing the guns from Borderlands 2 and the pre-sequel and everything. This is a Malawan SMG. This is a Torque. The guns look so different in this game. I actually really like it. There's also this rocket launcher here I should grab just to sell. It's not as good as the other one we have because the other rocket launcher is ×3, so it shoots out 3 little projectiles for the price of 1. But not bad. Oh, save ice here? Oh, get him out of here. Get him out of here. You're not welcome. I'm just kidding. Stay as long as you want. Brands are better in Borderlands 1, in my opinion. No forced gimmicks, even Malawan being nominated. Yeah, I like how they look. And I also like how there's a bunch of different brands. What's our sniper? Oh, this is a Hyperion? Okay. Well, we might actually have one. There's Jacobs. There's a Vladoff rocket launcher. They're actually both Vladoff, interestingly enough. TK's Wave is a doll. Well, I would not have any of them. Okay, so Ashen. Ashen makes the shields. They may actually make some of the shields in Borderlands 2 as well, but it's a whole different brand, right? They're not really used to seeing. What's the other one? Like SNS Munitions or something like that? Which I think was replaced in Borderlands 2 by the bandit weapons, because I think SNS, and correct me because I'm probably wrong, I think SNS is like known for bigger magazine size. I might be wrong about that though, but obviously like the bandit weapons kind of like took over that idea in Borderlands 2. And then what was it in the pre-sequel? It wasn't called bandit weapons. It was called like, I forget, something. Atlas. Oh yeah, you got Atlas weapons. Ashen. Okay, or Anshin, not Ashen. Anshin. There's an N there. SNS is magazine size. Yeah, awesome. Oh, what? See, I'm looking at chat. I'm literally running into a wall, but then there's this chest right here. Wow, that worked out well. Except we didn't really get anything good. I mean, a fire sniper would be great. I would love a fire sniper, but it's designed for level 5. On the bright side, more guns to sell, right? And more ammo boxes. I legitimately was just like looking at chat and running. And real quick, I'm going to blow that up because I'm not risking it randomly blowing up on me. Well, Claptrap, I hardly knew you. I wish you'd come back to Firestone with me. I could lead the way even. But you just keep dancing here and then taunting that flag. All right? You do you. Live your best life. Am I going the wrong way again? Yes. Oh, nope. This is definitely the right way. Did I grab that chest? I never grabbed that chest? Okay. I think it's because I was actually fighting a Skag or something. I thought, I'll go back to that, but I never did. Speaking of Skag. Oh, it's the crab worms. These things are creepy. Oh. They're all greens. Okay. Decent damage, though, on these. Fire Vladoff for level 10. Ooh, a double repeater. Not bad. Not gonna mess with them, though. We're gonna continue with the SMGs for right now, but just more guns, more selling. I want Borderlands where you can customize every aspect of the weapons. That'd be interesting. You might like modding. A lot of people do that. When people are going for, like, speed runs, or they're looking for, like, world record kills and stuff like that on bosses, they all mod in perfect versions of guns. Which, in my opinion, like I get it, right? Like, if you're talking about, like, trying to do a world record, not having the exact perfect weapon with the exact perfect attachments and prefixes and everything else puts you at a huge disadvantage. But at the same time, I look at it a lot like I look at, you know, when people mod in Pokemon in, like, online Pokemon games. It's like, yes, you're playing at a disadvantage if you don't have, like, the perfect EVs and IVs, but at the same time, it kind of goes against, like, the spirit of the game, at least in my opinion. So to each their own on that. But what I would actually like in Borderlands is I would like to really customize, I would like our own Vault Hunter, you know? I actually do like the ball hunters that we have, because they all are like fleshed out with their own voice acting and their own quirks and characteristics and story and stuff like that. But just more customization when it comes to our ball hunters would be kind of cool. I also like how all those guys respawned right there, because it was like some easy experience as we run back to the exit of the cave here. I mean, we're getting like 600, 700 XP for each one of these things, man. We're already halfway through 17 for crying out loud. You level up so quick. And you also run out of ammo so quick. Am I going the right way here? Okay, that's the right way. Did we go this way before? I think I did, but just to be safe, just to be 100% sure, let's take a peek. It's hard to remember with all the drop frames and everything, you know. Oh, that does not do any damage. Well, against an alpha skag whose mouth isn't closed. You know what? I'm not dealing with alpha skags. I give up. Even if there's a chest, I'm not going to fight through all those alpha skags again, especially considering I have no SMG ammo. Not doing it. We're going to go back to freaking Firestone where we belong. Yeah, putting in perfect guns does make sense. If you're going for world records and stuff like that, right? I get it. But at the same time, it's like, it'd be kind of cool to see somebody set a world record. For a second, I like forgot where we were. It'd be cool to see them set a world record with like not perfect weapons, you know. But because modding like that exists, like, you know, it's a thing. You have to consider that when you're doing that kind of thing. So I don't blame people for it whatsoever. But I'm just saying.
Greetings, traveler. New missions are available at the Firestone Bounty Board.
Wait, scared? Oh, I'm like scared, and then they're like, little sissy. Oh, we are dropping frames now. We just now for the first time started dropping frames. We're dropping frames right now. In fact, I can see it dipping. I can see it dipping. Oh, wait for it's still dropping. Nothing's even happening. It's dropping like crazy right now. Now it's back normal. Now it's dropping again. I'm just standing still. I'm not even doing anything. Oh my gosh, it's definitely my internet. That's so frustrating. Typically, I don't have issues with my internet, but it seems like it's going to be lasting here for a bit, so enjoy the ride, folks. Enjoy the frame tanking ride while it hopefully corrects itself. But there we go. We just got completed the quest for the Shock Crystal Harvest, which gives us a Shock Artifact. And basically what that is we can improve our phase walk skill by adding shock damage to it, which is kind of cool. You could do this for actually every single... Wait a minute. Where do we add it? Okay, so you do that. Okay, so you equip that, and then we go over... Wait, oh, is it under the actual skill? Oh, you put it over here. For some reason, I thought it'd be right there. But that's a class mod, not the artifact. Man, are we good now? Are we still dropping? I think we might be done dropping. Looking at it. Looks like we're good now, but my gosh, man. Hey, see you later, Headshot. Hey, Nefarious. How's it going, bud? You know how Fallout is? Well, duh, yeah, you do. But I want something like that, but with parts from the manufacturers. Oh, you want to, like, customize your own... Okay, I see what you're saying. You want to build your gun, essentially. Okay. But, yeah, so now we have the shocking return, essentially. So we cause an explosion when we enter and exit phase walking. So when we do this, there's going to be a little bit of like an AoE explosion of shock damage, a very small amount of damage. And then once we exit, once again, shock damage just like that. So that's what we went and did that for, which is kind of nice. Let's go ahead and check out old Marcus's shop real quick to see if there's anything going to be in here. Oh. Although we are getting to the point where we're almost going to be over leveled for a lot of the things that Marcus is going to be selling. Let's go ahead and drop off most of this stuff. Got that, that's the old shield. Wait, no, that's just a shield I picked up, isn't it? Oh, of course I can't compare. I'm pretty sure that's a shield I just picked up. It's not nearly as good as this one, right? 151, 202, okay. So it's got a fast recharge rate, but actually terrible everything else. Okay, get rid of that. We want that rocket launcher still. The shake-up sniper can go away now that we have the explosive one. This is the backup rocket launcher, which does slightly more damage, but keep in mind, the Helix one is ×3. It shoots out 3 little projectiles, so we'll keep that. And I think that's everything. Decent amount of stuff back there, but still. Kind of sucks that we keep having to spend so much money on ammo. Can I upgrade the SMG? That'd be great. SMG, SDU? Yes, we can. We probably can't do it again right now. But I can't afford it either way. But now we have more SMG ammo by default, which is fantastic. There we go. And check this machine just in case. There might be a class mod. No. Are we too early in the game for class mods? I guess so. You may want to do the first Zombies DLC mission. Oh, so slow down. What I'm doing with this series is I'm not going to be doing any of the DLC until after I beat the main game. It would be nice to do that. Like, apparently you can cheese some early XP pretty easily by doing DLC. But how I want to do it is I'm basically going to try to do the story in order, right? So, do the main quest, along with whatever side missions I choose to do. You don't have to do them all. And then if you beat the entire main story, then start doing the DLCs as they released in order. And then just keep on going, right? Assuming, of course, you don't die at all throughout the entire thing. And while we're here, let's go ahead and just quickly grab, there's cash boxes and stuff here. So let's just go ahead and grab this stuff. I mean, we're literally leaving money on the table by not grabbing it. So we'll go ahead and do that. Oh, why do a Borderlands 2 One Life challenge? Shorty, I did. I've actually done a couple of them. And I never beat the game. Was never able to. What should we do right now, by the way? Like, there's a couple side missions here, but we may just want to head on out of here and start working towards Sledge. I died to a train. I actually have an abridged video on my channel. You should look it up. Where I break down, like, a couple different live streams all together into, like, one 20-minute video, which is, like, all the highlights of the One Life Challenge of Borderlands 2, including the ending. I liked it. It's pretty good. We need a fire artifact thing for going after Mo and Marley. But Mo and Marley are terrifying. They're actually really good. Roadkill enemies with the runner vehicles. That sounds easy. How many? We could do that. The hidden journals. I kind of want to do the hidden journals because they really go to the story of the game. We'll try and do both those real quick. Like, I don't think it'll take that long, really. So the journals here, I'll quickly show you guys the mission itself. So this is Patricia Tannis calling for anyone with 2 brain cells to rub together. I hid 5 of my data recorders in the arid badlands, but now I've decided I want them back. Listen to each one, and your Echo device will record them. Once you have all 5 recordings, upload them to the bounty board. So you get to hear basically about Patricia Tannis. This is going to be our first, like, introductory quest to her as a character, and it's actually pretty good. I'm also pretty positive it involves voice acting, which is kind of rare in this game. So, just kill 10 enemies? Does it have to be bandits? Or can it be skags too? Like, it's really easy to run over these guys. They die instantly. It takes no time at all. It's going to be a decent amount of experience, I would imagine. Oh, we can go over to the wind farm. There's going to be a bunch of bandits there. Where is everyone in... Oh, okay, you're talking about other people playing. Okay, I'm like, where's everybody in the game? I'm like, what? I'm so confused. You like Mo and Marley, but it's tough. Yeah, Joseph, that's why I'm kind of concerned about going. If I recall correctly, Mo and Marley was an issue. And I'm having enough time dealing with all... Oh, Badass Psycho. Oh, hello. Even you Badass Psycho dies in one hit to this. It's actually hilarious. You get less experience for doing this. We're getting our... What's the name of the skill? I can't look at it right now. But we're getting the increased experience for killing multiple people in a vehicle. So even though we get, like, less XP for killing them in a vehicle, we're still getting the bonus, which is, like, an additional, what is it, 8%, 10%, something like that? That is actually hilarious. Lilith is OP, man. Lilith is OP. Look how easy this is. And we're getting the bonus, like, bam. Oh, wait, no. Oh, there we go. Completed that. We also completed a challenge, I think. Yeah, Road Rage. Oh, so we don't get any XP for killing the skags. Do we get them for the bandits? Oh, we're not getting XP anymore? Okay, we got 2 XP for that. Well, now apparently we're too high of a level, or there are some built-in measures to make sure we can't abuse this to level up too easily. Okay. Well, now we can just go... We don't have to turn that in right now. We can go ahead and go for the hidden journals, which I think are going to be... Wow, the first one's all the way over there? In Firestone? Okay, I thought they were all, like, over, like, up there. There's... Oh, almost blew myself up. There's a whole little town up there you can see directly ahead of me. I know some of the journals are up there. I thought they were all up there. It's been, like, 3 years since I played the original game, so... Whenever I did my Let's Play of Borderlands 1, that was basically the last time I played through the main story. So, uh-oh, are we dropping frames again? Why do we drop frames when I get in a vehicle? I don't get it. Moe and Marley's only an issue if you're under-leveled? Well, what level do you have to be for Moe and Marley? I don't know. I do hate how I have to constantly change back my field of view. But I have noticed, and it makes no sense, unless somehow, the vehicle is tied to the dropped frames. I don't know. I'm going to quickly change the settings again here. Imagine somehow, like, the game, going inside a vehicle will, like, cause extra stress on the CPU. Like, the game just goes in overdrive whenever you're in a vehicle. And that's what's causing the frames to drop. It makes no sense. Like, my PC is way more powerful than, like, what this game should require. I mean, I'm not dropping frames in the game. It's definitely an internet issue. My internet's fine, like, for what I pay for, but what, I'm paying for good internet, but I'm not getting it right now, apparently. Oh, wait, it's in Bonehead's area. Okay. Well, real quick, let's see if we can cheese this a little bit. Get rid of the grenade mod. And look down at the ground. Toss our grenade. Jump. Much faster to do it that way, boys. I love grenade jumping. Wait a minute. Won't Bonehead be respawned? Because we killed him previously. Oh, come on. Let me up here. I think we killed him previously. But because we rebooted the game, he's no longer dead. And a level 3 Bone Shredder. Oh, all these guys are just now going to spawn? I get no experience for killing them. But I think it's kind of cool we can go for more Bone Shredders. It's also worth $600. That's not bad. Wait, I can't... you guys maybe can hear me spamming the key. I can't open this chest. It won't let me. But, oh, okay. So I actually know where a lot of these are. There's another one right over there by the Firestone Coliseum.
Patricia Tannis, Doll Scientific Advisor, Day 1 on planet Pandora. I have been assigned to this sector by my superiors to find evidence of abandoned alien technology, similar to that found by our competitor, the Atlas Company, in the ruins on Prometheus. Technology that many believe made them the superpower they are now. This kind of find seems astronomically improbable on a rock like this, but my benefactors believe in it enough to waste my considerable talents. I've only been here for 3 hours, and I already believe this planet will be the death of me. Scientists do not chase myths and legends.
So that is really interesting, because I didn't I remember that, she's Patricia Tannis. She worked for the Doll Corporation. She came here, and then she was left here after Doll pulled out, like many of the other people, like Chef Sanders, for example. But I didn't know that where Atlas found their Iridian technology was on Promethea. If you guys don't know, it's been heavily rumored via the Battleborn game that Gearbox made. There's like graffiti like outside the map on one of the maps in that game or something. I never played it. I've only heard about this. But apparently there's graffiti in that game that says Patricia Tannis is not who she says she is, or something like that. And also like says like just the word Promethea on the wall, like outside the map somewhere in that game. So because of that, people are speculating that we're going to be heading to Promethea in Borderlands 3, which would be great. A new planet sounds cool. I personally would also like to really stay on Pandora because I love Pandora, obviously. But I didn't know that it was on Promethea that the Atlas Corporation initially found those Iridian ruins and then found the weapons and reverse engineered them to make Iridian weapons, or E-Tech weapons as they're known. I didn't know that. So that's really cool. Now I really want to go to Promethea because that's kind of like where it all started. If you guys don't know, I discussed it in the first part of this One Life Challenge, but basically the context of Borderlands is, that's a really nice sniper, is that there's all these different corporations essentially here in the galaxy, and there's also the Iridians, who are an ancient alien race who were very technologically advanced, but they were wiped out randomly. They all just kind of disappeared. But they still left a bunch of vaults behind, and Iridian ruins, and weapons and stuff like that, because they were really, really advanced as compared to humans, right? Well, then the Atlas Corporation found some of those ruins and some of their weapons, and then they reverse engineered them, and that made some of the most powerful weapons in existence, right? It basically took human technology and advanced it hundreds of years because of the E-Tech weapons that they were able to reverse engineer. And because of that, the Torque Corporation, Malawan, Dahl, SNS Munitions, all these guys everybody is now looking for E-Tech weapons and Iridian stuff, trying to find more about the Iridians, which is why the Toll Corporation came to Pandora here, and which is why Borderlands is a thing. So, my goodness, guys. That would be so freaking cool to go there. Yeah, Atlas is definitely not making a comeback. That's for sure. That's for sure. I'll donate the money right now to buy Jack in the pre-sequel if you do him for your one life. It's not a matter of money. I mean, I could easily buy him. It's more a matter of I would rather play as Nisha. I'm sure Jack would be fun for that one life challenge. Oh, by the way, here's the thing we're looking for. But I just want to play as Nisha, you know, all things considered. So here's going to be a second journal entry.
Day 43 on Pandora. At least I believe it to be the 43rd day I've been here. The moonlight cycles are difficult to get used to. The planet rotation day is over 90 hours long.
Yep.
The people that inhabit this salted dust ball are as ignorant as I've seen in this galaxy. When I attach scientific inquiry to something like the Vault, I'm greeted with silly nursery rhymes and slack-jawed soliloquy about a man who knew a man who knew a man. They drift off into a stupor where I half imagine they're drunk or brain damaged and are unaware of my continued presence. If I believed in hell, I would contemplate how it compared to Pandora. Ironically, such a belief would align me with these Neanderthals.
Yeah, so the day-night cycles are much different on this planet. Oh, now we have to head all the way back over there. Okay. Is there a vehicle I can grab, or can I just... I guess we can run down this way and grab a vehicle from there. Couldn't hear what you said because of dropping frames. Oh, really? Oh my gosh, guys. I'm so sorry. This is so annoying. It really is. And there's like... I don't think much more I can do besides this. We're going to drop her down even further. And you guys let me know what you think of the quality. If it gets too bad, I might just end the stream. And I hate to say it because you know, the ISP just isn't letting me, man. And it sucks too because it's not like I'm an everyday streamer, you know. Everyday streamers, they maybe stream twice a day or wherever they stream for multiple hours a day and whatnot. You know, when they have a stream where their internet provider just tases them like this and it just drops all your frames and everything, you know, it sucks, but they'll likely be fine the next day. You know, they can come back to it. But for me, it's like, I don't stream that often. And so when I do finally stream and then this happens, it's like, oh my goodness, especially considering this is going to go up as a VOD on the channel. And so when people go to watch the VOD and as like a video, it's going to suck to have all the frames dropped. I'm so sorry, guys. I wish there was something I could do. All I did here, I dropped the quality of the stream even further, hoping that it's going to make it so, you know, my internet will handle it, but we'll see. Nefarious not getting that many issues, really? Well, I'm just... In reality, and I can't tell because I'm not watching my own stream, but in reality, it's probably watchable, you know, but it's not ideal. And as a content creator, you want it to be ideal. You want it to be perfect, you know? Like, that's what I strive for. And I've made so many videos and stuff like that over the years, and every single one of them, I tried to make them as good as I can make them, including live streams. And fun fact, by the way, I went and counted today. Well, if you search me up on YouTube, you don't have to actually count, you can just see. But the One Life Challenge for Borderlands 1 here today, or I guess the one we did a couple days ago, the first part of this series, that was the... Excuse me. That was the 4,200th video that I've put up on YouTube. Which is pretty cool, right? Between Near Cinema and Near's Let's Plays, that was upload number 4,200. And I think that's pretty neat. Right here. Oh, I thought it was right there. Oh, it's going to be on the roof. I remember that. You got to get up on top of the roof. But yeah, so, and every single video, and looking back, like, it's actually kind of funny, right? So, when you watch shows like, you know, The Simpsons, South Park, Family Guy, King of the Hill, basically any animated show, the early seasons are rough around the edges when it comes to, like, voice acting and... that'd be better. Like, voice acting and animation quality and things like that, but they have a certain charm to them, right? The same is not true of YouTubers. You go back and watch, like, any YouTuber from, like, 7 years ago, and you're like, my God, that is not as good as I thought it was. It's actually terrible by comparison. But, you know, every video, I try to make it as good as I can make it. Oh, it's inside there. Okay. But 4,200, that's pretty nuts. Then, obviously, the video, oh my gosh, involving the rumors of Modern Warfare 4 I uploaded was 4,201. And then, when this goes up as a VOD, it'll be 4,202. So, pretty cool. There it is. No wonder I couldn't find it. Like, you have to, like, look specifically at it. That's such a good hiding spot.
This is the 76th day. I was woken up, hoping I was having a reoccurring nightmare. We spent more than 36 hours earlier today relocating our campsite closer to our dig site, only to be ambushed by local wildlife that's hungry coming out of hibernation. Half of my staff was eaten alive, or killed by skags. I survived by hiding under a colleague of mine who was being devoured on top of me. His name was Carl. My
Carl.
emotions are
F. Carl.
deadened, and I grieve for none of them. In point of fact, the only emotion I felt was that of joy. I felt joy because his chair was always more comfortable than mine. I took his chair, and then I noticed the emissive glow on the rocks at the dig site.
The emissive glow. Oh, she's talking about the Iridian ruins. So real quick here. Okay, well, I need to find it real quick. It was from Gunther Gaming. Go to the pipe. There's a secret chest back near Firestone. I got a legendary gun from it twice. What pipe? Because I think I know Firestone pretty well, but I can't think of a pipe. The only pipe I can think of would be the sewer pipes, like kind of like in that little gully where the skags are, but I don't think that weapon can spawn there. I'm like 90% sure. So what pipe are you talking about? I would love to check it out. In the ditch. Is that what I'm thinking of? The big ditch, like between Firestone and TK Baja's? I couldn't remember his name for some reason. I'm terrible with names. I swear, guys, as I get older, I forget names. It's actually like becoming a problem. Like, do I have Alzheimer's already? Like, why am or dementia or whatever? Like, I forget people's names so much now. It's actually nuts. But here's gonna be the fourth one. In the ditch near the bandit camp. I'll take a look.
Day 119. I sat in the shower in tears for just under an hour. This is interesting, considering we haven't had water for days. I equate my ever-decreasing sanity with that of the population of my dig site. With the investigation of the symbols and glowing patterns at the site, we finally unearthed arguably certifiable proof of the existence of alien life having been here on Pandora.
Hey.
This celebration was lonely, as I only have 2 colleagues left. And I'm not too fond of the fat girl, Chimay. I've been told that scientific discovery requires sacrifice, but I never understood what they meant until now.
Just like the fat girl. Now, is this it? Because that's the only one I could think of. Unless there's a different one somewhere that I don't know. Nero, would you want Mew and other legendaries like that to be catchable in a 151 ROM? Preferably not, I guess. Oh, wow. That was cool. No, I don't. I gave that some thought because, like, I want to catch all 151. But in the original games, you could never catch Mew, right? Mew was never really a thing. So I guess not. I actually started following the guy who made the Pokemon Insurgents mod on Twitter. And I don't want to, like, pester him. But, like, I want to, like, tweet him and say, hey, can I pay you some amount of monies to make the Pokemon Yellow ROM that we talked about in the previous stream? Like, it shouldn't be that hard for him to make, I wouldn't think. And I'd pay him for it. And then the world would have the game that I think everyone wants. Okay, so real quick, I want to try. It's by the ditch near the bandit camp. Into the darkness? Wait, you have to go to the back of it? That same pipe? Gunther, was that it? You can't go any further, can you? Or if you can, that's... If you can go further in that, that would blow my mind. But I'm 99% sure as far in as I went is as far as you can go. Just play Insurgents. Okay, I could try playing Insurgents, but I don't know... Yeah, you can't go any further, dude. I don't know any of the Pokemon in that game. So, you're going to make it low down. How? Really? If you could. I'd pay you. I'd pay somebody some money. Because I looked it up. It doesn't seem like it'd be that easy to do, like, myself. Otherwise, I would do it myself, right? I think I told you guys this. Did you guys know I started working on a custom zombies map? I downloaded all the tools. I started messing around with it. And it's way harder than you think. It really is. I made like a square room with no zombie spawns. And I think I put some textures on the wall. And the room wasn't even like proportioned right. And I'm like, you know what? That took me like an hour or 2 hours. It was like a long time. Oh, I'm glad we can back up here. So, yeah, I've said it before, I'll say it again. I wish COD had like a Forge world, right? Like, imagine like a Forge world, but in COD, where anybody and everybody can make like custom zombies maps. Is it actually up there in that town? It is. Okay. Custom zombies maps, multiplayer maps, anything like that. Why has COD not made a map creator? We don't even need them to go like full on Halo with it. We don't need them to like take community creations and add them to the actual multiplayer or anything like that. I would just like to be able to mess around and build things and play custom matches with my friends. Is that so much to ask? I mean, all the assets are there. They would just have to build a creator, right? Oh my gosh, man. The increased movement speed is so nice. And we're trying out that the explosive SMG right here, and I actually kind of like it. Ooh. Ooh. Huh. Huh. Hold on here. I think we may have some streamer loot here, boys. I think Randy Pitchford's modding my game and putting good stuff in for me. Oh, there's a bruiser all the way up there. Hold on, we're gonna go back to those weapons here. Oh, that would miss. Oh, that would miss as well. Hold on. This gun. How are these not hitting? There we go. Now, what do we have here? You have to be level 25, though. It does, like, double, not quite double, but, like, double the damage. And way more fire rate. And the same amount of fire damage. Oh, that's going to be a good SMG when we can finally use it. And this is our first class mod. So, plus 27% team elemental effect chance. Plus 2 spark, radiance, striking, and then team elemental effect chance, which I don't think those add together. So I don't think, you know, for example, I'm going to get 51% elemental chance. I think it's 27% for me, then 24% for anyone else that's in my group. And one really cool thing, man, about the original Borderlands, I love how everything is, like, built into, like, your team working together. Like, Roland gives you, like, healing and more ammo, and, you know, you can give more experience to your teammates and stuff like that, but the problem is I never actually played with anybody. I played with Nick. That was just the two of us, so it didn't really matter that much. It's not like the same as a team of 4. But Spark, Radiance, and Striking. Unfortunately, guys, I don't think I have any of those. Yep. I'm not building into any of those. So let's see. Spark. Wow. So Striking's right there. Increasing your melee attacks will make enemies be dazed, reducing their movement speed and accuracy. Where's Spark? Oh, right there. Increases your elemental effect chance. We haven't taken that. And then Radiance, you'll deal shock damage to nearby enemies while phase walking. So, it's not going to give us any points in our talents, but, I mean, any class mod's better than the no class mod I have right now. Did I miss something? Oh, honestly, I'm trying to lead you to your death? Oh, Gunther. Oh, Gunther. I didn't think, like, I thought maybe, you know, you were serious and there was, like, some pipe or something that, like, if you look down it, then there'd be a chest in there that I just didn't know about, because it's been, like, a month since I've learned that there's the hidden Claptrap in Firestone. So I would not be surprised whatsoever if there's more hidden stuff like that, you know? Oh, hello, little fella. I can't wait to use that fire SMG, though, man. That's gonna be fun. Although this fire SMG is doing the job. But again, these guys are under-leveled compared to me now. Yeah, I think we're about ready to actually head out of the arid badlands, boys, and make our way towards good old Sledge. Although I would like to... Oh, hello. I would like to replace my fire SMG before then with something different. But what would it be? I just said it. 24? Is it? 25, even worse. And then 19 for the class mod. I mean, we'll get the class mod here soon, which will be good, but it's rough. Oh, here it is. Final one. That's a good hiding spot.
Day 172. The fat girl, Shimei, was crushed under an alien ruin that collapsed today.
F. Shimei.
She didn't die right away and begged me to put her out of her misery as she choked on various fluids and bile. I hesitated because she was the last one alive that wasn't me. As she was choking and coughing and dying, I tried to enjoy the interaction, which I imagined to be a conversation, as I knew it was the last I would have for a while. I finally got around to smothering her so that I could continue my research. I could tell that she regretted the decision. The Skags have been waiting for this meal for a while. They will not go hungry tonight.
That is so morbid. That is so morbid, man. This actually looks like a pretty good shotgun, if I'm being entirely honest. Seems like a pretty good shotgun. Wait. You found a hidden chest of Borderlands 2 about 6 months ago you never knew existed. It was hanging from Captain Flint's anchor. Did we see that in the One Life Challenge? There's some weird chest where you have to, like, jump off the ship, but I don't think it's actually on an anchor. So we may be thinking of completely different chests, which would be interesting. Oh, wait. What SMG is this? Just 32 base damage? I mean, without the fire, I don't even think I really want the 32 base damage. But, I mean, that's good damage in general. I can also sell it. But let's go turn these in back to the old bounty board. That will definitely make us level 18. And then, I think we're going to dip on out. Not the stream, that is, but head on to Sledge. That, or we can go inside here. Because you know it says, like, guns and stuff like that are in there? There's actually, like, a Skag arena of sorts in here, if I recall correctly. Yeah, here it is. Now, let's see. Okay, we have vending machines. That's fine. I think there's actually a guy. Yeah. Oh, can I not talk to him until I pick up the quest to come meet him? That's annoying. I'm not sure if I want to do it anyway, because basically you just fight a bunch of Skags, pretty much. Terrible shotty. Well, not an awful shotgun, but... Yeah, there it is. S&S Munitions. It's just cool having the different brands and stuff like that, you know? It's called the Weak Sauce SMG? Why would you name your brand that? That's terrible. Who would buy that? Let's sell the Bone Shredder here. Keep that for sure. Keep Rocket Launcher. Keep, what is this? When did I pick this up? Or if I had this? Either way, I think the explosive one's better. If it's not, we'll be fine. Get rid of that. Get rid of that, and that, and that, and that, and keep that, and I need to keep that. That's actually my grenade mod. In fact, actually, I should get a new grenade mod, because this one's terrible. It's designed for, what, level 6? Yeah, we should probably get a new one of those. And I should also equip that, equip that grenade mod again, because we didn't have that equipped. But yeah, I thought we should come in here real quick. Check this. We got shields. None of them are that good. We can grab, I'm going to grab a couple of these light healing kits while we're here. Definitely going to need those against Sledge. And explosive longbow. I like the longbow grenades, but I can't afford it, and that's way too much money. Either way for a grenade mod, especially considering I don't even use grenades, really. I just try to avoid explosives as best I can. You only get a couple of skips here, like one every 10 minutes? Really? Well, I'm looking at the... Oh my gosh, man. We're dropping frames right now as I speak. We've dropped 13,000 frames this stream, guys. So, I want to thank you guys for sticking through it. I wish there was something I could do. The only thing I could potentially do to fix this would be to simply, like, end the stream. And, like, try again tomorrow. You know? But I really, like, just want to play Borderlands and hang out with you guys, and so we're still here. Have I ever done a playthrough of the Borderlands 2 Reborn mod? Jordan, I've heard so much about it, but nobody's explained it to me. What is Borderlands 2 Reborn? To my knowledge, it's a modded version of the game. I think there are different weapons involved, maybe, but what is it? I've never messed around with it. Yeah, so dramatic. I've dropped 13,000 frames, almost 14,000. Which is 5.6 of the frames of this whole stream. So, I want it to be yellow version. Yeah, a little down. So, yellow version, and the reason why is because if you're looking at getting all the Pokemon, the yellow version allows you to have Pikachu right away, and then also, why am I not grabbing a vehicle? It allows you to have Pikachu right away, but then also, just by playing the game, you get Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur. So, you have all the starters, right? Whereas in other games, if you're trying to do like a 151 ROM of like Pokemon Red, for example, people, you know, they're weird about it. They're like, okay, so Squirtle can now be found in the water next to Cerulean City. You have to fish him up. Or, Bulbasaur can be found in Viridian Forest. Or, they put them random places where they're not supposed to be. The idea of it being Pokemon Yellow is you can get all those Pokemon where you were meant to have them. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. Tried like 5K when it comes to the bitrate. Would 5K be too low? I've dropped it to 7K. I feel like 5K would be like very bad. Especially considering we're already at freaking 720p for crying out loud. Decent XP. And decent XP. Wow, we did not actually level up from that. Wow. Well, it's definitely not worth doing the rest of these quests, I don't imagine. And yeah, here's gonna be the Circle of Death meet and greet. I think you have what it takes to be a gladiator. We just fight Skags. It's not that impressive. All right, so I think that's pretty much all here for Firestone. Is it still freezing every couple of seconds? Oh, gosh. We've dropped about 1,000 frames since then. I don't know, guys. That's a decent sniper for level 5. I don't know. What do you think, man? I mean, I could try dropping it to 5K. I really can. But I feel like that's like almost half the quality of the previous stream. And I think that's going to look really bad. I can try dropping it right now and see what you guys think. But gosh, this is annoying. Why can't my ISP just give me the service I paid for? I'm dropping it right now. Yeah, it shows 1080p 60 on your end. They should actually be 1080p 60. But other people are saying it's only 720p for them. So, I don't know. So right now, this is 5,000 bitrate. For context, I was streaming at 9,000 in the previous stream. Just gonna run around and shoot some things right now, see what you guys think. If it's too bad, I'll end the stream. I don't want to, but I will. And hopefully this will be resolved next time we actually boot up the stream. You know? Just gonna run around here. 1080p 60 for you as well. Hey, Reef, how's it going, bud? How's it going, man? Glad to see you. But yeah, right now we're just testing it. It's disgusting, but willing to put up with it. It's okay. Yeah, see, it's terrible, right? It's gonna be even worse on the VOD. Part of me really wants to send off the stream, guys. Like, I want to play. I really do, but we've literally dropped... You want to know how many frames we dropped? 15,620. Which is 6% of the overall frames of the stream itself. It's not skipping now. I mean, yeah, but it's 5,000 bitrate. You know, if I were to stream at 480p, I'm sure it wouldn't drop either. It's all right. It's all right. Yeah, see, I hate when people... as a content creator, again, I hate the idea of it's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's all right. I want it to be good. I want it to be normal. It's 2019. You know how expensive my PC is? Do you know the hardware that is in my PC? Oh my gosh. My internet. I pay for the best internet I can get here, which is 300 down and 30 up. 30 up! That should be fine for live streaming. But apparently not tonight. Try 6K. It was 7 before. We're gonna... All right, how about this, boys? In honor of the level cap in Borderlands, we're gonna do 69K. Or 6,900. Not technically 69K, but it doesn't look any lower quality for you, James? Well, right now I pumped it up another 1,900. I hate this so much, guys. And then on the VOD, it's gonna look all bad because it's like, we're not actually playing the game here. We're just running around Firestone, doing quality tests, pretty much. Well, it just dropped a ton. No, it didn't. I mean, maybe for you. The quality may have dropped for you, but the streams... Oh, it looked normal because it wasn't moving. Yeah, that's the thing, right? If you're standing still, right, and you're getting like a cinematic shot of something, looks great, right? It doesn't matter how low your bitrate really is. It'll look fine. But as soon as you start moving around, it's like, it's terrible. So, looks sweet if you don't move. Fine for you. I hate for half of you, it's really bad. Other half, it's like decent. Other half, it's like you're probably being too kind and saying it's okay because you want the stream to go on, and I do too. But guys, I don't know. I think we're gonna have to wrap it up, man. I think so. It sucks. Yeah, it's happening to you too, James. Is a bitrate basically quality? Yeah, bitrate is basically the quality of the stream as it's going through. But yeah, it's just I don't know what's causing it. It's likely the internet. And there's a skip for everybody. And unfortunately, guys, I think we're gonna wrap things up here. I'm gonna jump back into the game here really quick just to give you guys a quick recap of what's happening. So basically we have this, right? We've got to level 17, so close to 18. We've got ourselves a class mod.
Day for
$10 coming in from Nefarious Sadness. I'm so sad, guys. This sucks. Like, is it possible that, like, restarting the stream would potentially fix it? Like, I could potentially restart the stream and then just run around here killing skags or whatever with our normal quality, and we'll see if we're dropping frames. And if we are dropping frames, then it's going to be inconsequential to the actual One Life Challenge itself, and I'll just delete that VOD. Right? But this VOD right here will end up going up as a video. And if it's actually good, we can continue. But if it's not good, then we'll have to call it a day for tonight. I think we'll do that. But yeah, so we're almost level 18. Here's our incendiary SMG. We have an explosive SMG, and then of course an explosive sniper. Our class mod ready to go. A rocket launcher, which is going to help us out against Sledge. A really good incendiary SMG for when we hit level 25. And we're building into our intuition skill to get a bunch of movement speed and team XP whenever we kill enemies, which is good. So, and we're basically done as well with the entire arid badlands. That's all pretty much done, except for a couple of like pretty much meaningless side quests. So we're gonna basically go all the way over here, and we're gonna go into the what's it called? It's not the Dull Headland. It's called something else. We're gonna head there and fight through the mines essentially, and go take on Sledge for the Battle of the Badlands. I'll catch you guys with the next live stream. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I apologize again for all the drop frames. Super disappointing. Believe me, no one is as disappointed as I am. But what we're going to do here is I'm going to wrap up the stream, and then I'm going to, after maybe 5 minutes or so, kick up another stream with our original quality settings. We're going to see if maybe restarting it is going to help. And if it does, we'll continue on. If it doesn't, we'll wrap it up, and then I'll just, delete that VOD. So, I'll see you guys in a bit. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.